In order to learn C#, it's important to have the right tools and environment to make the learning experience the best it can be. I will show you the tools I use and how to install them before we write our first line of C#. So the first thing to make sure is that your computer is running Windows 10. You can learn this course on a Mac or Linux, but I will teach this course on Windows 10. The importance of Windows 10 is that it's always updated and maintained for security, as well as it allows us to use all the latest tools and code in C#. I already have a video on how to install Windows 10. You simply click the Download Now tool, run this media creation tool, insert a USB stick, and it will create a bootable USB stick, which you can then insert into your computer, restart, and install Windows 10. If you need help installing Windows 10, check out my other video. Next is to make sure you download and install Visual Studio 2019. Don't try to use any previous version. 2019 is a massive update from any previous version, and trying to run this course on 2017 or previous will not work. Visual Studio 2019 is free. Simply click the Community Edition free download. Once downloaded, simply run the downloaded file, click Continue, and go through the setup. Once you run the installer, you will be presented with a screen like this to select what tools to install. I would recommend selecting the options I have selected here, although the only one that's actually required for this course is the .NET Core cross-platform development. Although Visual Studio does install a version of Git, I always recommend downloading the original Git install from git-scm.com. On Windows, I'm going to install the 64-bit Git for Windows setup here. And again, it's as simple as downloading the file, running through the setup with all the default options. Once installed, you can confirm Git is working by pressing the Windows key and R to open up the Run dialog, typing cmd and pressing OK. This will bring up a command window. If you then type Git into the command line and press Enter, you should be presented with usage:"git" and then a bunch of options. This confirms the Git is installed and working correctly. Finally, the only other recommended tool for developing with C# I would recommend is to download GitHub Desktop. This gives us a graphical interface for working with our code and the changes in code, and will allow you to follow all the source code of this course. Again, just click Download for Windows, or if you're on Mac, you can download for Mac, install, and then open up the GitHub Desktop. If you don't already have an account on github.com, I would recommend going here and signing up for an account now. We will be using GitHub for the source code of this course.